Hey, what is up, everybody? I'm gonna be your host, superhero cop, aka J-Dog. I'm along with Axel, aka Alexa, Tejas, and my boy Dom. All right, so all right, Axel, shut up. I'm gonna mute you.
Getting muted?
You getting muted?
All right.
Did you only introduce three of us? What about Hugo?
Yeah, what about Hugo and Omar?
I was about to, but
Nah, bro, I'm not here.
I was about to, but Axel, bro, I was about to, but Axel won't shut up, dude.
Hey, what happened?
Alright. Run it back. Oh my god.
Run it back, Turbo.
Oh my god, fucking Axel, bro. You ruined fucking everything, bro. You retarded little.
Keep it going! No, keep it going, it's funny!
Okay, everyone shut up. Hugo, shut up. It's not even that funny.
Dude, no, Axel's weak! Alright,
Alright, Axel. Actually, bro, seriously, calm down. Alright, calm down. I want to get through. Alright, I want to get to introducing. Okay.
I'll mute myself. And
So,
I'll mute it when you
on
say
this
anything.
panel, we have my boy Juice, Drip, and fucking Grim. Alright.
Hey, yo, can I be known as Minecraft Speedrunner 69?
Sure.
What?
You wanna?
Alright, alright, can we actually get to some topics, or are we just gonna, you know,
No.
Daniel just... Alright, well...
I mean... Never mind.
Gamer.
It was... Never mind. I mean, we could talk about something, though. Like...
so one thing I didn't want... Alright, one thing I didn't want to talk about
Yo,
is the...
what was the guy that discovered milk doing with the cow?
Alright.
What? That is the first thing you think of?
I don't fucking
Alright,
know.
what was the
You guys
concept?
aren't doing anything.
Alright, one thing I wanna get on is, the whole, Kyle Rittenhouse situation. Let's get to that. Alright, let's get to something serious, because you guys... Alright,
Hold on.
so...
Are we on the podcast?
Yes, we're on the podcast. Alright, Dominic, delete this stream, bro. Restart,
No,
bro.
keep going.
Oh, bro, keep it going. I'm good.
You said delete it,
So
bro.
dumb, bro. So dumb, bro.
Bro.
Wait,
Hang
are we
on.
on the podcast? What were we
Hold
talking
up.
about?
Hold up. Hold up.
Keep going. Best intro to a podcast ever.
Yes,
Wait, does everyone have their mic share on?
ladies and gentlemen?
Are
You
they
don't
gonna
need
be
to.
able
I'm
to
here
hear
with
everyone?
myself.
Yeah, everybody.
Mic
You
share
can hear.
on.
No, you can hear everybody. You can hear everybody.
Okay.
You sure?
You actually?
Positive.
Well, like when I
Yeah,
video clip
you
stuff,
did
I
one.
can't hear Omar.
Yeah, but I'm connected to remote play on PC. They could hear you. They hear my
So you're
desktop.
just
Yeah,
audio.
but when you
recording, right? You're just
translate it to
recording?
YouTube, you won't be able to hear them, right?
No, you will, dude. I'm recording
If he's on his
and I'm
PC, then
streaming.
it should be fine.
Yeah, I'm recording and I'm streaming, so we're live.
Yeah, no, that's good. It's not like a PlayStation video clip. He's good.
Alright, well, can I actually... Alright, so
No,
can
I
we
have
actually
my
get this...
audio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you want. Like,
So,
geez.
so with the fucking Kyle Rittenhouse shit, I was watching that live stream.
Yeah, dude, give us context.
And basically, he's getting out on self-defense, but on bail. So like a bunch of like football players and people like put money together to bail his ass out. So he's getting out. No
Wait,
matter what.
like pro football players?
No, really?
Like NFL?
Yeah.
Who would do that?
Well, they think that what he did was okay because he was defending his I think it was his uncle or his grandpa's business. It was downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, he shouldn't have been here. Like,
But like, he doesn't even live in Kenosha.
that's my whole problem.
yeah, I understand.
because
Nor
Hey, I'm
did
just
all the
waiting until
rioters,
Daniel
though.
says something. There we go.
I'm not
Yo,
defending what
is
he
this the
did.
podcast?
I'm just saying that legally, I don't think he did anything wrong.
no, you
Still
can make
wrong
the
that he was
art.
here.
You
Wait,
can
but
you can
wasn't
make art.
him
You can
owning
make
a gun completely illegal?
But it wasn't even his though. His friend let him borrow it.
He could still use it.
Yeah,
Technically, legally, he could still use it.
I know. Fucking juice in chat.
He and one of the things that people were trying to get him arrested on was him crossing state lines with the weapon, but he got it from somebody. I think whoever's owned the business that he was trying to protect. or it was like
Dude, I'm
a
speedrunning
family friend
Minecraft
or
right
something.
now.
That's where he got the weapon from.
So, was it actually legal then, or is there any charges that can actually be
Well,
made?
so far there's no charges that
Yeah.
I've heard
What
of.
if I
That's
Yeah,
charge him
they
actually
with
they
something?
dropped all charges and counted it as self-defense.
Yo,
Oh, that's
what if
gay.
we had Axel charge him with sexual assault?
No, that would be so foul.
Axel seems like the kind of guy that would.
I feel like if nobody would have shot at him,
Yeah,
he probably
bring that
would have
booty
gotten
over
out.
here.
Alright, shut up, Axel. Daniel's talking.
But like I said, if they didn't shoot at him, I think he would have went to prison. But since they shot, they could count as self-defense.
I mean, the people he shot too weren't even the nicest people either. They just got out of prison or something.
Yeah, but that doesn't
Yeah, one
really.
of them
I
was
mean,
a child
Well,
abuser.
I mean,
I
it
think.
doesn't justify
Yeah,
no,
that
it doesn't. No,
fucking killing.
that's
Like,
the
I
thing.
mean-
People always go to that whole like, well, they were this X, Y, and Z. I'm like, but okay, but that doesn't really like
But
Well,
there's a
matter.
whole thing is like,
You are.
if you have the time to decide where you're placing the bullet, you have the time to like prevent yourself from pulling the trigger. If you're just gonna pull the trigger, then you don't have the time to decide where you're gonna place the bullet. So I mean that if it was self-defense and he just had to pull the trigger, then
I mean, they were shooting
it
at
was
him.
justifiable.
They were shooting at him.
Yeah, I know they were shooting at him, which exactly. So he didn't really have the time to just like decide where to shoot him. He just had the time to shoot.
Homie started
So he
blasting.
shot.
Nah, bro, homie shouldn't have been there.
Exactly.
No, I think we
but-
can all agree on that. He shouldn't have been there.
Yeah, but I mean, I understand defending the business, but like, I don't know, wrong place,
You have
wrong
no
time.
purpose.
I
Yeah,
don't give
you
a fuck what he was doing. He shouldn't have been there.
exactly.
It's not his
like,
problem.
Yeah, it shouldn't.
It's not his problem. Again, what made it worse? Alright, for people who don't know context, we all live in Kenosha, so this does kind of affect
Oh,
us
thanks.
on a. Well, alright, yeah, well, whatever. It's not that big.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, most of the
Imagine
world
if we
don't even
didn't
know.
say that, bro, and we're just some random people. No.
It doesn't matter.
There's
It's
just
alright,
some
whatever.
random dudes in India fucking
Like,
talking
we've experienced
about the
this shit, bro. Like,
Yeah,
this
Yeah.
shit happened
Alright,
in
no.
our town.
It happened in our town, in a town that like we grew up in and shit. And then what
Dexaport?
happened after the whole Jacob Blake thing was wrong. What problem is he like made the situation here like worse. Like it was already bad here, but he took it and then he like cranked it to 11. He made it worse, and that's my biggest problem with it. It's like, bro, you should have stayed where you were. I don't know why you came here and then you messed up our stuff. You made it worse for us.
All right, but keep in mind, it was already. We're not defending.
It was
the
bad.
riots at
It was
all.
bad, but he made it. It was already bad. The riots were bad, but he made it worse. He made the situation here even worse. So
Yeah.
it's not even. So you can't just be like, well, the riots were here. So, I mean, yeah, what he did was bad, but like, no, he made it worse. He just threw gasoline to like the fire. So he already. It doesn't matter.
I mean, downtown was hectic for like, what was it, like a month almost?
About a couple
I
weeks.
wouldn't
They
say
had downtown
month.
shut down for.
I
a
wouldn't say
while.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't say a month.
I said
But-
almost.
Yeah, I
I
say a
mean,
couple.
Wait, are
weeks,
we
probably
talking-
2-3 weeks.
Yeah, I
about,
would say
like-
like a week. Let's say like a week.
How long it was blocked up, or like, are we talking about the actual riots?
The actual riots weren't really like that.
Yeah,
The riots
the
only
actual
happened for,
riots
what,
were,
2
like,
days?
two,
Yeah, 2 days,
two nights
yeah.
in a row,
well, cause
and then
one-
like the
I think after what happened
downtown
with
was
the Kyle
clogged up
Rittenhouse
for like
stuff, kind of like
maybe
just
2
everything
weeks,
stopped.
2-3 weeks.
Well, what do you call it? One of the days though, I had a barbecue with my family in my backyard, and it was when they were at the intersection by Wendy's, by the Popeyes. And stuff.
Hey, didn't we have the military come into town?
Yeah,
Like, I've never
yeah,
seen
yeah.
like
Yeah.
trucks of them. Was that after
Trump had
everything
the
happened?
National Guard.
That
come.
was they finally let National Guard come in after stuff was already starting to get bad. So
Yeah,
That's,
yeah.
yeah, that's
Because like
probably why the
Evers
riots stopped then.
declined
Yeah,
Trump's
yeah,
offer for National Guard twice, and then Trump just forced it on him.
yeah,
Which I don't know why they denied National Guard. Because,
exactly.
I mean, like
they're helping. I mean, cause the first 2 days it was like horrible, and then it calmed down a lot afterwards.
yeah. It was. Yeah,
I mean,
it was
it's
just. It was just
incredible how many people were driving around town without license plates after the fact.
Oh,
though.
did you see like that?
Oh, yeah.
the big highway like fill up with like people coming from Chicago. That shit was crazy. Like they had
Everybody
a whole
knew
ass
that a
bus.
riot was gonna happen. I'm just mad that they never prepared anything. Everybody saw the riot coming.
The moment that
I'm just
video
mad
came
that
out,
people that. No, I'm just mad that people from out of town, like you and
out
even
of
from
town came
Kenosha,
in and
just
messed
walled
up our home. It messed up
like y'all
Yeah.
just
messed up our
wanted to
stuff.
cause chaos.
See,
No
the
fucking.
most
And,
shitty part about it
yeah.
though is like all the businesses that suffer from it and are still pretty down. Like they haven't recovered
Yeah,
yet.
you know,
And like,
like the
there's a
the
lot
part
of
the part.
buildings that were like super old buildings in the town, like fucking historical landmarks within the town, like the Dutch Association building, that were completely burned down and cannot be like. I mean, they can be rebuilt, but like couldn't
Not gonna be
like.
the same building.
Can't
It's
can't
not going
bring
to be the
back the
same
history.
building. Yeah.
And what I don't know, and what made it worse is the part of like Kenosha that was destroyed the most was like I'm like we call it uptown, but it's basically part of downtown. But it's predominantly like black and brown people and black and brown businesses that were destroyed in that location, and that's what
Yeah.
like overall does that's what also really just gets on my under my skin. It's like yeah, you can tell they're out of towners because why would people destroy their own like community? Like people from like would go in and be like, yeah, I know this building. I've known it for years, but I'm gonna burn it down. I'm gonna burn it down.
The one that affected me the now, I know this is gonna sound stupid, but the one that affected me the most was the gaming place downtown.
Oh yeah.
That dude, like he got looted.
Dude, that dude was
That's not
so
bad.
cool
Yeah,
to all of
exactly.
He was
us.
the
He
legend.
he
The
would give
legend.
me and Tristan went there a lot. He would give us free hours sometimes. Like if we didn't have the money, like to pay for extra hours, he'll just give us an extra hour for free. He was so cool, and but
Yeah, they robbed
he,
it.
yeah he didn't want to start up a GoFundMe. Like he didn't want to because he didn't feel like it felt right to start one after what happened, and he finally started one, and he should be opening back up soon. Luckily.
I thought they
Um,
were closed.
They were closed,
no,
but then he
yeah,
got enough money to.
yeah, he got enough money to
Well,
reopen.
kind of hope his
Listen, my whole thing is if all right. Listen, and I think all of us can agree. And I'm not coming from a bad place. But what happened to Jacob Blake was wrong. What happened to Jacob? Again, regardless of whether you guys think, oh well, the police were called on there for him, or what, regardless what he did in his past, it shouldn't have happened. And it was wrong. And seeing the video, I got really, I was mad, and I was like,
Hey, can you explain to me why?
why it made me mad?
Here, give me a second.
Oh, yeah, confirmed.
He's like,
Alright.
can you explain to me? Oh, I gotta go.
Nah, sorry.
Alright,
But
what was
can
your
you
question?
explain to me what was so bad about what happened to Blake?
Well,
The
I
fact
mean,
that
what do you
alright,
mean? He's a
Daniel,
kid.
alright, oh my
They
God,
almost
no,
killed the
Daniel,
No, listen.
No,
There's,
he-
there's
alright,
two
let me,
sides to
guys,
every
shut up,
story.
let me
I'm
put
just
talk,
trying to
let me
7
listen.
talk.
bullets in him
Let me
and
talk,
almost
let me talk.
killed the dude.
He
That's really
paralyzed.
bad.
What the fuck is you doing? Alright, let me talk.
I know, but I'm
just
asking
me and Daniel.
what do you think the cops could have done differently? That's what I'm asking.
Could have done differently. They could have called more. If because from what I know,
Oh.
that he was like, all right, let me talk. Jesus.
Yeah, you guys keep interrupting him.
Jeez.
All right. So from what I gather is he was like having a problem, like they were trying to like restrain him and it wasn't working, and then he eventually led to his car. My whole thing is it's like yeah, but you guys should like at least you guys should have been more forceful and should have called more police officers and then should have done something instead of just like I don't know. It just
Well,
annoyed me.
okay.
I don't think shooting him was the way though.
No,
Shooting
I
him was
agree. I
not.
agree with that. But like the procedure and like the rules that they have, they did exactly
the
what they
rules-
were told.
And the
I
rules
don't.
need to
I'm
change.
not saying it was the
The rules
police's fault.
definitely
I
need to
think it was the
change.
system.
The police system is one of the most like oddly, most like weirdly crooked like things in this country. It honestly
And that's
is broken
that's the
top to
problem
bottom.
I have with the whole thing now is that like everyone wants to defund the police, but
Well,
I feel
alright,
like
alright,
the
defund-
thing
alright.
is we should be funding them more to fix the problems.
All right,
not
no, Tristan,
defund
you don't
them.
know. All right, do you know what defunding mean? Like the actual term, like when people say defund the police. I get just an actual. I'm not trying to be. I just want to know. Like,
I mean, I would assume it would mean take funds away, but
no, all right. So
if
the
it means
alright,
something different to you.
No, it don't. No, when people are the idea when people say defund the police, It just means since the police are like highly funded, the idea is to take some of that money and help it fund other systems to handle better situations. For instance, say if you're dealing with somebody who has like a mental problem and is having a manic episode, you don't want to send a cop there that's gonna fucking freak them out and they're gonna do something that is gonna end up like bad. Because again, sometimes I think cops aren't equipped to handle certain situations. So the idea is you take some of the money and you allocate it through the programs and other divisions to actually help address situations like that, so it doesn't need to go down.
I've
So
I've
when people
seen
say defund the police, they're not trying to say, "Oh, take away the police's money," or "We make sure the police have no funding." That's not what they mean. They mean reallocate. Yes, they could explain it better. They certainly
Yeah,
could, or use a
okay.
different term. But defund doesn't mean like take away their money.
well what do you
Okay.
call it? There I saw
Because then
this.
I would support that, but like half the time they just say defund and then don't elaborate, and it just sounds like they want to completely take funds away
Yeah,
from the police.
that's completely fine, and I understand for people getting confused at it. All right, what are you about to say, Tom?
So I saw this body cam footage in Florida. Like it was on YouTube, obviously, but I forgot the name of the video. But this dude, so this special needs kid, basically he walked away from his family and they lost him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he had a knife on him. They didn't know that. So the cop went up to go talk to him, try to calm the situation, and the kid stabbed him in the neck. So the cop
Yeah.
whips out his service pistol, but then he's like, "Nah, I'm not gonna shoot him." He puts it back, and then pulls out the taser and stops him. So if cops did that, like with
More.
some,
But they
Y-
did tase Jacob Blake, didn't they? And he
Yeah,
just
they
got
tased
back
him
up.
twice.
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
need again still. But yeah, it's just
But
certain
that's the thing.
situations.
Defunding it and taking funds away from the police aren't going to make things.
it's not because
Better?
Yeah, but
think
What
about
I
it though.
think they
Alright.
need is better training. They need better
Yeah,
training.
exactly.
Because
Yeah.
right
Well,
now,
no,
none of them know how
but
to fight.
that's the idea of defund. But the whole idea of defunding the police is again like not again. You're not taking the police's money. You're being like, yeah, no, like it's called like reallocating some of the money that they're getting and helping fund other programs that could actually help better address situations that the cops aren't equipped to handle. Because sometimes do feel like cops get called for like stuff that they're not equipped to handle, and then again stuff ends up going bad. That's the idea of defund the police, and that's what I get a
Yeah,
little annoyed when
like
people try to be like, well, defund the police. No, defund the police just means reallocating money. It doesn't
yeah, I
mean
heard
like
somebody
taking away
wanted
money.
to put some of the funds into like programs to like help kids, grow up with like what's it called? Oh, I hear gunshots. One sec. I'm playing a video game.
No,
Just
get out of that game.
not real
You
gunshots.
idiots.
Just pointing that out there.
Yeah.
But
Mute your mic.
I think they said something about how they wanted to put money into like I forget what it's called, like anti-crime thing where it helps kids grow up without being around crime, like getting them off the street so they wouldn't grow
Mhm.
up around that
Mhm.
crime and then in turn become a criminal at some point.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem that I have and what I think they should do is put a little bit more funding towards different things. Like for instance, we don't need police officers to have, I don't know, as much gear as they have. They don't. They really, they really don't.
That's again. That's the idea of defunding. You're
But what
taking
they
away some of their
need, what they
funding
do
and
need,
reallocating it.
is better training. And
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, most stuff because it. All right. All right. I'm sorry for cutting you off, but like the whole thing of like, yeah, this country and how its police system is like just like it's so weird because almost anybody can become a cop, and I find it funny that in the military, they have strict procedures, they have strict rules that they have to follow, and they're well organized. But when it comes to the like civil, like when it comes to the police, people that basically protect the state and protect like its citizens and all that, it comes to that it's like like almost nothing. So that's my problem with it. Anyway, continue.
yeah.
But yeah,
But
it's
like,
just
there's so many instances where a police officer would, tase somebody or whatever, but because they don't know how to fight, then, you know, these moments happen where the police officer is forced to use his weapon. You know,
yeah. And listen,
like,
if a police, oh sorry, go
no, you good. Go ahead.
ahead. If a police, and I also understand that too. If a police officer is in a because they do they do have a very, very, very dangerous job. I'm not gonna act like, oh, it's not that. No, a lot of them do have a dangerous job, and I'm certain there's been a lot that have threatened, been feared for their lives. I'm sure there's been instances where guns have been pulled on them, or weapons or other weapons have been pulled on them, and they have to act with like force back. I understand that, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's just like, I don't know. In certain situations, you get to a point to where you're just like, okay, but did you really
But
need to do that?
I
Like George
wanna,
Floyd was already in the car, and they could have
yeah.
easily just slammed the door and locked the doors and just kept him in there.
No,
But
and
they,
that's one of the problems with the system. There's certain rules that are too strict, and then there's some that aren't strict enough, like how he got put in that neck hold and whatever. But at the same time, he was resisting. But if,
they
let's
already
say, they
had him
just
in the car.
slam the door shut on him
Yeah,
and he
exactly.
breaks his hand,
That's on
then
him.
the police officers still might end up getting in trouble for that. But then
But
it
he ends up
progresses to them
breaking.
holding him down, and then he ends up dead, and they get in more trouble for that.
The thing is, no, but the thing is, it's like, oh, well, when people be like, oh, he was struggling, yeah, he was struggling, but at the same time, you guys already had him in the car, and you guys could have easily just been like, all right, whatever, slam the door, and then just call it, and then try to call it a day. But my problem is that, like, no, they didn't, and then even if that, like, you don't put your, like, again, I know this has been said before, but you don't do that and then act like, oh, well, he'll be fine, just let him put my knee here, he'll be okay. Like, no, like and then people always try to try to justify it, like Candace Owens. Like, I just find that well, she was like, yeah, well, back in 2006, George Floyd did this, and I'm like, okay, and is that the reason why he was arrested for something he already served time for? Or I don't, I'm confused. Because yeah, sure, he was on methamphetamines and he was on this and he was on that, but at the same time, like, I don't think that they contribute. I don't think, yeah, I'm sure they help contribute, but I don't think that's the put the nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't, because I actually get a little annoyed. People be like, well, she was probably gonna like overdose anyway. I'm like, yeah, but it's not like he's gonna be
Yeah,
like,
but that's
I'm
not
dead.
what killed him.
Knee
So
on the neck.
so if he wouldn't have been on methamphetamine, then there would still be a giant issue.
He would have died when someone has when someone has their knee pressed down on their neck for like 8 minutes, because you're not supposed to do, you basically suffocating somebody. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's bad. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe trying to, if you guys want to, like, I don't know, switch a little bit of topics to something
Well,
that you guys are probably aren't.
Less political.
I got
and
one more thing.
Well, it's a
so
little
we
bit
don't
political.
fucking
Well,
stir
we're
up the
about.
first podcast and it's just like it's a bunch of teenagers fucking don't know what they're talking about and fucking get us shut down immediately. Yeah, that
Well,
would.
it's well, we're gonna talk about some Gina Carano. Maybe that's a little bit political.
Sure.
All right, go ahead,
One
go
topic
ahead.
to another.
Can I start with this? Can I start with this?
Oh my
What,
god.
the Gina Carano?
Yeah. Don't worry. But
Oh, no.
Okay.
so basically,
I
what
feel like
happened
this
was
is Jalen's topic though.
No.
I know. I'm the one who. All right, but go,
Dude's been
sorry.
talking about it all day.
All right, but go.
But
Yeah.
so what ended up happening was she tweeted something about how she
Comparing, not basically, she's
comparing
trying to.
Jewish people during the Holocaust and whatnot to conservatives in America today. And what she was saying was that the media and whatnot and the government was trying to dehumanize how the Nazis dehumanized. You get what I'm saying. I'm kind
I
of
understand.
messing
No,
with my words.
all right. I understand what she was trying to. I understand. I got what she was trying to say, but at the same time, that's still not a right comparison to be like, well, us conservatives are, starting to be treated like Jews, and I'm like, no, you're not, because you guys weren't gathered in concentration camps and murdered. That is not the right kind of thing to compare it to. And listen, if you're gonna try to compare anything to the Holocaust, I'm sorry, but you're kind of fucked, and she deserved to get fired. Again, mind you, I'm gonna say this. I like Gina Carano. I've always liked Gina Carano. She's one of my favorite like fighters, right? She's always like, all right. But it's to me, it's like, and not only that too, mind you, this wasn't her first offense. Like I said, this wasn't her first offense. For months, she's been posting just blatant lies like "Stop the Steal" or or blatant conspiracy theories like the elitists are trying to control the world. Like I remember she shared a meme or like a post where it was like Mark Zuckerberg and two other like wealthy known elites. I forgot their name, but it was basically like they were trying to like they were taking over like controlling like the world. She was trying to like she was trying to say everything's controlled by the elites and like basically deep state type shit. And she also posted several other memes of like anti-mask and this and that. Which, by the way, anti-maskers are just
Idiots.
dumb. I'm sorry, idiot. Just pure. Just they got smooth brain. They don't have any wrinkles in their brains. Their brains are just smooth. They're just
Complete smooth brain.
like I can see my reflection in their brain. That's how smooth their brains are.
Get
All
hyper.
right, so but yeah, it's to me. But yeah, no. Like, and she's gotten flack for all of it. And from what I know, again, I can't confirm this, but people that are kind of in the industry and they know got connections, they were saying that like, and I wouldn't be surprised by this either. That Disney was warning her. Disney and Lucasfilm were warning her, being like, "Hey, cut it out, stop, or at least chill out a little bit with like posting this." And she didn't listen. And I believe, yeah, and I believe her. I believe her publicist fired her too. Yeah, her publicist fired her, or her agency fired her too, because I think the person who runs it is also Jewish. Again, mind you, and I'm not trying to make like a bad statement or whatever, or no, but I'm just being real. There's a lot of Jews in Hollywood, so when you try to Holocaust comparison, you better be careful with what you say. You better be careful with what you say. Like I don't know. She was being an idiot, and I think, and also Disney had the full right to say it. Like what Tristan said, I think, yeah, because I was like, freedom of speech, but there's also like consequences when you say it, and exactly. And Disney's a private company, and it's in their rights to find that bad and fire you for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
just as she had the freedom to say what she said, they have the freedom to fucking fire her for saying it.
Speaking of movies though, Fast and the Furious 9. What do you guys think about that?
I'm
Is
not
that
that
the
big
one
of.
where they drive the truck into the common and save their...
Wait, isn't that the one, bro? Bro, the trailer, bro,
Nah,
when
nah.
Dom had was swinging from the branch with his car, bro. I was like,
this is.
all right, I'm done.
Oh
I'm dead.
that's the one. It has John Cena in it.
I know. Apparently, he's Dom's brother. See, I never understood this,
Apparently.
bro.
Bro, this shit looks stupid. Like
Bro,
I'm a
and
Fast
somehow
and the
Han's
Furious
alive.
fan. That's how I got my name. But like, I feel like this is gonna be
Yo,
retarded.
but like, what's up with wrestlers becoming actors?
Honestly,
Hey.
The Rock.
Like,
John
why
Cena?
is that a
Hey,
thing?
I don't know.
David
I don't know.
Bautista?
But what I was about to say. I only watched like a couple of. I mean, I watched all of them, but like obviously my favorite one was the Fast Five. That's one where Gal Gadot was first in. Anyway, that's not my point. All right,
I'm still waiting for the one that Omar's in.
I know. But yeah, but I don't know. It's ridiculous, and you know what? I am glad they kind of embrace what they are. They know they're fucking silly. They know this whole franchise is silly, so they're just embracing it. They don't care.
Yeah, they don't. Dude, like none of it's about
The
cars
Hobbs and
anymore.
Shaw movie. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Well, I can't, bro. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. No, that was no. See,
Didn't
again,
the Hobbs and Shaw guy have, like, the enemy of them have, like, superpowers or something?
Yeah, he was
yeah.
Black Superman. That
he
was
was
the
played
whole
by
joke.
Idris Elba.
That was the
He
whole
played by
joke.
Idris-
He comes out of the gate like, I'm Black Superman.
Bro,
Yeah.
his bike was like it could like morph and like change like shape like a transformer. Like the scene where he went under the truck and the bike just flattens and he goes, he ducks under it.
Dude.
Or the scene where it's like the Rock and he's like falling from the skyscraper and he falls through that little like glass like roof. I'm like, dog, you should have, bro, dog, you should have had your, bro, dog, you should be dead. No way.
Bro, remember Fast and the Furious 7 when like homie just stood there and took like a bomb blast, and then he just lands on top of a car, wakes up the next day like nothing happened,
Oh my
and then he breaks out of the fucking cast, and then he just, oh my god, that's not even.
He was like, Daddy needs to get to work. He just flexes out of his
Bro, it's so stupid.
Like,
He was like, Daddy needs to get to
utterly
work.
ridiculous movies.
Oh my god.
Like, amazing movies, but completely and utterly
then,
ridiculous.
And then the part, it's not even making me mad. I'm just like, why? Like, they're bringing Han back. We saw him
He died.
die.
I died.
They had
We
a
literally
whole ass
saw him
funeral.
explode.
They had a whole ass funeral. They did everything for somebody being dead, and then he's back like it's nothing. He's like, "Yo, what up? I'm back, homies."
Dude, but movies
Who,
are
Han?
like super
Yeah.
good for
They
that.
better explain how the fuck he escaped, bro, because there's no
Bro,
fucking
no, they
way.
showed. No, they
Dude.
showed. They literally. I remember watching that. They literally showed him upside down in his car. The next shot, explosion, and I'm like, how did he make it out of that? Why did somebody like help him get out?
Dude,
if that's
he
the
Nah,
case?
bro, he
teleported.
ender pearled out that bitch, bro.
Yeah.
Ender Pearl.
Bro, he was cloned. Watch, no, I guarantee.
Nah.
That's my theory. Han was cloned, bro. Fast and Furious.
Bro.
The next movie's gonna be about cloning.
He won his
They're gonna be in
gulag.
space.
He won his gulag.
The gulag.
Bro, I got a question
He
about
went
this
to
whole
the.
Han
He got
thing.
sent to. Han got sent to the gulag.
Why didn't Han show up in any of the other movies after he died?
Yeah.
What?
He just
The-
let his
well-
friends do everything, bro. He never showed up.
It was weird though because
Again, he's a clone, bro. He's a clone. Watch.
it was weird because in Fast and the Furious 5,
I wouldn't
excuse me,
doubt
when they
it.
stole the whole
I
bank
really
safe,
wouldn't doubt that he's a clone.
he was in that one, and he was also
Really?
in, yeah, he was in that one, and he was in 6. So he made 2 more movies. I don't know if he was
Oh,
in
yeah.
4.
I was kind of
Yeah,
glad
but-
when
Is it?
I was kind of glad when Han blew up
But
because
3
you know.
takes place after those, right?
Yeah, the movies aren't even connected. The movies like timeline wise like don't make sense. Like
Well,
Fast and Furious Tokyo takes place like before like
Let's bring back my
Fast
boy
and Furious
Twinkie, bro.
No, but like,
Twinkie is the goat.
doesn't it take place in the middle of 6? Not even like after it? It's like in
No,
the
it
middle?
takes
it's
place in
so
7. Or no, 6 or no, it was 6. You're right. Because, or wait, no, hang on, I gotta look that shit up. Because in one of the movies, Toretto and him are in a parking garage after they raced, right? So after they did like that drifting race or whatever, they show a scene where they're parked next to each other, and Sean is giving Toretto the cross that he found from the crash and the picture of Giselle or Gal Gadot, his girlfriend in the movie. So,
Hey,
oh yeah, she died in 6. That's right.
I
So
know,
it was
I know. I was
6,
so
I
pissed,
think.
bro. I was like, for Han, dog, for Han, bro. He's gonna die anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, what the fuck, bro? Han's the goat.
But Gal Gadot is literally the goat. She is. Bro, stop it, bro. Stop it, bro.
Gal
Stop.
goat.
Gal Gadot.
But on Instagram,
She gets spit on me.
Oh jeez.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
On Instagram, Han posted a
And
video.
Now we're in uncharted territory.
Yeah. Han posted a video of like all the cars that are gonna be in it, like a good majority of them. He posted it on Insta.
Oh, I think I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. They have
Oh
a bunch
yeah,
of
I'm
newer
coming
cars.
back as DK.
DK's just gonna start floating.
Donkey Kong? What?
Bro, speaking of movies, Dom, I know you're not gonna like this, but me and Daniel got a pretty based opinion about this, bro. And
Oh my
Okay,
God,
no,
it's Godzilla
nope.
versus
I don't
Kong,
want to
bro.
hear it.
I
don't wanna
our
hear
Lord
it.
and Savior.
Let's
Kong.
hear it.
No,
Alright,
Our Lord and
alright,
Savior,
Jalen.
Kong. Let's
Jalen-
get it.
Jalen, you know what?
We all know
Jalen?
no one's gonna win the fight. Mechagodzilla's
Yeah,
gonna show up,
Mechagodzilla's
and then
coming
they're
out,
gonna
bro.
have to team up to fight Mechagodzilla.
Yeah, they're
Exactly.
just gonna pull a Batman versus Superman.
Hey,
because
hey,
they're
hey,
both
hey,
both
What if they
people.
lose?
Hey, yo,
What if
Jalen.
Mechagodzilla wins.
He ain't gonna win.
All I gotta say
No,
is,
I'm
he's
saying, what if he
never
does?
won. He
It's like they
has
get
never
murked.
won.
all I gotta say is,
guys.
1 a.m. is nighttime.
That giant moth,
But-
bro. No, guys,
but
the giant moth.
if he
The
did
giant
win,
moth is gonna pull up.
he
not
wouldn't
getting pushed.
actually win. Like, they would fucking retreat, and then they'd come back for another movie.
Listen.
and just
We know they're not
completely-
gonna
Dab
kill
each
him.
other up.
Listen.
Yeah.
We
Listen.
know they're not
Oh yeah,
gonna
bro.
kill.
They're gonna be like, "Hey, what up, my nigga?" Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a GG's for me.
How long
Alright.
has it been? Because I think there's a limit.
Yo,
There's a limit,
who are
I
we
think.
talking about? Wait.
I only said one, and I was like really fast. Anyway, my point is, I'm gonna end this real. I'm gonna end what I was about to say real quick.
No.
Oh my God,
We'll
shoot.
bleep it out later. Let's just keep the conversation going.
All right. So
It's
what I was
one
about to
thing.
say. I know they're not gonna kill off either of them because, for one, Godzilla is a huge property. Same thing with King Kong. And two, they're not gonna kill off Kong because Kong literally. I don't know if you guys know this, but Kong is more profitable in America, I think.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, yeah.
we
Kong's more.
fucking Westerners love our giant gorillas.
Yeah,
We-
man.
yeah.
We like him.
We literally
I like
kidnap
giant
them
lizard.
and make them do cotton.
What?
Anyway,
I like the giant
Cut it out,
lizard.
though. Cut it out.
Of course, you like the giant lizard. That's
Bro.
all you lizard fanboys do.
I used to have a
literally
lizard.
have a giant monkey.
He lost his tail.
Oh, then that's the
Okay.
why he likes Godzilla.
Dude, that's
Wait,
why
Godzilla's
Westerners
like,
like
King Kong's like-
Dragon Ball so
King-
much. Like,
Bro.
Dragon Ball. You just like Big Monkey Man. Stop lying to yourself.
Oh no, here we go again.
It's funny because he's like the only one in the party that watches Dragon Ball.
Monkey man.
Who, me? Nigga,
No,
shut
Axel.
up.
Fucking Axel.
I watched
Bro,
Dragon
shut
Ball.
up, Jalen, bro. You
I
can't say
introduced.
that.
What are you talking about? I introduced Axel to Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
That's
he
not what I'm
introduced me to
saying, bro.
Dragon
You
Ball
said it
Z.
again. My God.
Daniel, shut up, bro. Why do you keep bringing it
Watch
to
your
light, bro? You're
profanity.
making.
You know the
But,
last time I
but-
fully watched it, Jalen, was when Raditz died. That's the last time I watched it.
Really? That was
The
like the
other
beginning arc. What are you
Yeah, I
talking
know.
about? So you only watched 10 episodes?
Yeah. After that, I stopped because
And now he just plays the game and
Yeah, I
fucking
play
wonder.
the game.
Like, he's like, who's this character?
I don't
no,
know who this
actually, I
character is.
started watching them slowly. I actually kind of studied, but I will not say every single player's name. Anyway, I said
dare
players, I
you.
don't know why. No.
I did.
Anyway, big monkey
List
man guy,
them.
like Tristan said. Continue.
Nah.
I haven't watched it. Wait,
Dude,
wait, he hasn't
us
watched it since
Westerners
Raditz.
just love our big monkey man.
I
Wait
see
a
some
minute,
little
wait a
parts.
minute, wait a minute, wait a
Vincent-
minute, wait a
Vincent
minute.
showed
Shut,
me
wait,
some-
wait. Axel.
some parts. Yeah.
You haven't watched it since the Raditz arc. That was like literally the first 3 episodes.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. But then Vincent was showing me some stuff. He showed me
Yo,
Vincent.
why are we talking about Vincent
I
on the
know.
Lot podcast? Who thought that was a good idea?
Okay, so let's talk about this big monkey guy you're talking about, Tristan.
Actually, mute your mic because you're turning into a robot.
Autobots roll out.
Yo, he's Mechagodzilla!
Daniel, we have to team up to stop him. Wait a minute.
Godzilla, bro,
Roll
take me down.
out.
Deflect.
Yo, dog.
Oh,
Forces-
but real
join
talk.
forces.
Speaking of that, what are you guys gonna watch the movie on? Because honestly, I really want to watch
Well-
the movie in theaters.
I do
really wanna
too.
watch the movie
Dude,
theater,
we should definitely all go and watch it in theaters.
Oh,
together.
dude, I do.
It's not gonna be the same experience. It's not gonna be the same experience
it's
we
gonna
watched
be-
it.
I know, but like we definitely should go.
I'm gonna
together
go to the
still.
movie theater
and
in the
then
middle
like
of a
even,
pancreas.
but then like after the
Pancreas.
fact, we can like go for a ride like we normally do, and then we can all talk about it after the fact.
Well,
Yeah,
but the
honestly, yeah.
thing is though, if the theaters aren't open yet,
Or we could come back and do a
No,
podcast. about it.
Tinseltown is open. Tinseltown is
Oh,
open. It's been
okay.
open
Yeah.
for like months. It's been
Well-
open for months.
well, if they don't release it in theater right
'Cause
away
we-
and it's on HBO Max first, I'm just gonna watch it on HBO
No,
Max.
it's releasing the same day on HBO Max. They released the same day,
Oh, is it?
I believe.
Dope.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
it- well,
and then
okay.
we can either come back and talk about it in the podcast, or we can talk about it solo in the car, like whatever you guys want to do. But I definitely think we should all go see it together because it's been like a giant thing we've all been talking about for like the
Right.
past like, month,
2 weeks. Yeah.
at least
Yeah.
2 weeks.
And on top of that, all this snow fucking sucks.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
live
but-
in Wisconsin. Get used to it.
I hate Wisconsin.
I hate the shoveling.
No,
I like
but it
driving.
is annoying.
Move.
I find it. I find it.
I like the cold.
Oh.
What do you mean you hate driving in it? Every time it snows, you try to go drift around.
No, I said I
It's like your
driving.
favorite thing to do.
No, I said I like driving in it. I hate shoveling it. That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
said you hate driving in it. I was like,
No,
what?
no, I said I hate
Who
shoveling.
likes
Like
shoveling?
driving.
I like shoveling. I like shoveling barefoot.
Wait, what the fuck?
What?
You're weird.
Wait, what?
Go see a doctor.
Wait, Daniel, he's weird. Did you? Never mind.
Bro, he said he likes to shovel barefoot. Okay. That's weird.
I'm not gonna say because we're on a podcast. So.
Yeah, you're probably not gonna want to
Alright.
Oh
say
no, I'm
Alright,
getting a
buddy.
phone call. Hang on.
Put that phone
Don't
down.
act like I don't got things to say
Yo,
about
decline
you.
it. We're in the middle of a
Daniel,
podcast.
you can't
Look
call
into
me,
it.
bro. Daniel, you can't call me weird. I'm just gonna say it.
Oh, I'm
No,
probably
he's
more
calling
weird than
me
you. I
weird.
know
What are you
that.
talking about?
When did I say you were weird? I was talking about Tristan being weird.
I like
I was
being
just
barefoot
talking.
when I shovel.
No, like I said, bro,
the
you stay
driveway.
coming after people that's not even after you.
I'm gonna see. All right,
Dude,
I'm
he's
gonna
been
take the
attacking everyone all day. The
Okay,
moment
guys,
you
welcome
open
to
your
this
mouth,
podcast.
he's
This is where we're
fucking
gonna be
pissed.
again. So, friends.
bro.
and stuff.
Tristan, this is why you got no friends.
Damn.
I mean, he ain't wrong.
But I like you.
Jalen, are you confused?
care.
Because he's kind of in here in the party with us.
Daniel, shut up. You know his mom's paying you off.
You're not supposed to tell him.
Now you just exposed yourself. Congratulations, you played
wait.
yourself.
Wait, huh? Wait. What's going on?
Easiest $10 Daniel ever made.
Easiest $10 Daniel ever made, and he still screwed up.
He just became so quiet.
Well, because Tom
really-
fucking left.
No.
Decided that his phone call was
know.
more important than the podcast that he wanted to start.
It was
Godly,
my
bro,
mom
godly.
calling me, homie.
He'll be back.
I don't
Only-
care.
If only your mom
Did
and
I
dad
ask?
let you able to go
He
down to...
and Dom picks up the phone. Is his dad? Mom's dead. Ah!
Yo, Dom became the new superhero. Dead parents. Hashtag. Like what?
I am
What's up with that? Can we talk about
Dumb,
that? Like,
Dominic. What?
every superhero has dead parents. Like what?
Eh,
Why?
real.
It's an accepted cliche. Like no one really like. Here's the thing. I know people made that joke, but here's the thing. I really don't care because I mean I guess to give them more character. I do understand though. Like bro, there's not enough. To be honest, bro, there's not enough. See, comics are sexist. I'll get to my point. My point is like oh, we see dead uncles, we see dead dads, but we don't see enough dead aunts or sisters. I'm saying.
Dude, you know what?
Just
I
saying.
want more representation for dead women in fucking
Yeah,
comics.
bro.
It's like-
That's not right, bro. See, I'm exposing the comic book industry. I'm being a real one.
Dude, you never see dead women in comics. What's up with
You never,
that?
bro.
Normalize
What?
that.
Bruce Wayne's parents, bro. Bruce Wayne's mom. A couple others that I can't even remember off the top of my head. I think Kyle Rayner's
Yo,
like.
why does Aunt May get
Hey,
to
homie,
live?
don't forget Barry Allen. His mom got bodied.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Dude, here's the thing. No,
You
here's
want
the
to say it?
But guys, every time there's like a dead
Nailed
like,
it.
like female like I don't know parent or anything, it is always that both of them die. Like let's say it's his mom. If his mom's
yeah,
dead,
I don't
his
think
dad
I've
is
ever
99%
like
of the
seen
time
a
dead too.
superhero with just a dead mom.
Right, bro. See, that's exactly. See, no one
If the mom
understands,
is dead, bro. The dad is dead.
I was gonna say-
can
I
you
was
like,
gonna-
get some
Mom is
more
fine.
representation for dead women in the fucking
Honestly, bro.
movie industry in
Bro,
general?
DC, Marvel, Dark Horse, Image, step up your game, dog.
Yo, kind of sexist.
Yeah, y'all kind of sexist,
Batman,
like
get
for
out of
real.
Go.
Fucking.
Speaking of Batman,
Hey,
so what do you guys think
Yo,
about
Robert Pattinson?
Is
Fucking.
I cannot wait, bro. Also,
Dude,
bro, hey,
Honestly, he looks really good.
He looks like he
Yeah.
might be the best Batman we've ever had.
guys.
bro, remember when he was cast and everyone was like, "Oh, he's gonna be horrible."
Guys.
What?
Uh,
I
I'm
think
not
he
good.
gets too much hate for the
I'm
Twilight
not good
series.
with actors. Okay, but you know
He's the
that
dude from Twilight.
I didn't
All
watch
right,
Twilight.
that pass is behind him. That pass is behind him.
He's
Tristan.
the dude from
He's
the
no-
fourth Harry Potter.
I don't know that
Alright,
guy.
that's a little
No,
bit
what,
better.
okay.
Guys.
Can I say what I was gonna say? You know the
Yeah,
guy
go,
from
go.
the newest DC movie where they had the cyborg guy and then they had to stop that guy that was like Thanos, where he got all 3 cubes.
Oh, are we
Oh,
talking
he's
about?
thinking of,
fucking-
I like that
Justice League.
Batman.
Also,
I like
yeah,
that
he's talking
Batman.
about Justice League.
Ben Affleck.
Yeah,
I don't really like that Batman.
I like
well,
that
at least I
Batman.
don't like the writing
No,
or
I
writing
don't
of
like
Batman. I'm fine with the actor, but
Ben
I
Affleck
like
is
too.
I like certain aspects.
nothing wrong with Ben Affleck. I just think he doesn't make a good Batman.
no, I
Listen,
think.
here's
Well, we don't
That's
know
the
if he'd make
Batman
a
I
good
like.
Batman. It's just that
'Cause
they
we
had
barely
really
saw
bad
him.
writing.
Yeah, we barely saw him.
That's
Here's
fair
the thing.
enough.
I don't like the fact that Batman kills. Honestly, I'm a purist,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
And
I'm
Batman,
completely against that. That's
Batman
why he doesn't
doesn't
feel like
murder.
Batman. And that's
And,
what
like,
makes it bad
honestly,
writing.
Yeah, Batman
I-
doesn't murder. He just hangs people by their shins to let the blood flow kill them.
Listen, here's the thing. Here's the thing. And I like Zack Snyder's director. I think his cinematography is actually really good. Some of my favorite
Dude, I can't wait for
cinematography.
the Snyder cut.
I know. Bro. I'm
Oh,
counting
yeah.
down the days. I'm counting down the days. But to be honest,
Affleck.
I'll get to that too. I'll get that too. But shut up, Axel. That's what I was talking to.
That wasn't
Anyway.
me.
Oh.
That was me.
No, you're not.
Racist. You
Anyway-
and Dom are the
anyway-
same race.
Anyway, back to it. Honestly, I like the couple aspects of his character, and I like Zack Snyder as a director. I just think he doesn't really know much about Batman, and the only comics he's read was The Dark Knight Returns,
No,
which is a very good comic book. But I don't think you should source everything off of that. And I know Batman did murder people in the early 1930s comics. But here's the thing: they retcon that, and that's been a remove from the character for decades longer. So you can't say well, he did kill. That doesn't matter. That's irrelevant.
When I think of
My
DC
problem.
characters, I think of
Alright.
them when they don't kill. Like Marvel, they kill all the time. They don't even question it. But DC, they never kill, and I like that. I thought
Alright.
that's great. Like Batman,
No.
for instance, the biggest part about Batman is his refusal to kill.
But in BVS, he's literally running
Well,
over people.
My other problem with just any Batman we've had on fucking in movies, because some of the TV shows have kept it up, but the detective aspect,
Exactly,
they
and that's where
they
oh my
never
thank you,
play
thank
into the
you.
detective aspect,
And
and that's
Robert
what I
Pattinson-
can't wait for with Robert
know.
Pattinson, because it looks like that's really gonna play into the.
That reminds me
no,
of the.
it's What is
You
it?
go first.
No, you go first.
Okay, alright, I'll go. So back to the Tristan, shut the hell up. Alright, so back to the detective stuff. Like the Arkham games, for instance. Not a lot of them did good, but one thing I really like about Arkham Origins was the detective aspect. They
do you
did
guys-
really good on that
What do you
part
guys think
compared
of the
to
new
other
Batmobile?
games.
Oh, his Batmobile, Robert Pattinson's Batmobile is literally one of my favorites. Because here's the thing, I always my favorite types of Batmobiles are the ones where it's not a tank, it's just a sleek, hyped up car.
Yeah,
He just that's what he's doing.
Yeah, you
and
don't-
I didn't
bro,
like Christian Bale's. Batman.
I don't like it. It's I have a soft spot for the Tumblr because Christian Bale is my favorite Batman, so obviously I'm gonna have a soft
Dude,
spot for it.
so far Christian Bale has been my favorite Batman. I just don't like the Batmobile.
Yeah, no,
he
I understand
rides.
that. But Robert Pattinson's Batman, it honestly feels like they're honestly taking such a more realistic approach. Even down to details like when he takes off the mask, you can see the black eyeliner, the black grease makeup that the actors put around their eyes. Because every Batman movie, they always have that. But when they take off the mask, it isn't there anymore. And I like the fact they're well, no, he does it. And I like how they made his hair look messy when he takes off his
Who
mask
does that?
because you would have to imagine. You have to imagine that suit's hot and sweaty all day, so you'd imagine when he takes it off, his hair would be all fucking mended together.
And he'd be
But
sweaty,
yeah.
bro.
yeah, and also, people who doubt Robert Pattinson as an actor still are stupid because he is such a good. If you not seen it, Tristan, do you have Netflix?
No. Yeah, I do. I
Alright.
was waiting. I was preparing for the next question, which is going to be if I've seen the only two movies I've seen Robert Pattinson in are obviously Harry Potter and Twilight. And
All right, so
I know he hated Twilight, when he was a part of it. He
talked shit
still
about Twilight.
hates on Twilight. And fucking, he didn't have a big enough part in Harry Potter for me to even have a say in
All right,
it.
all right. I'm gonna give you some recommendations. I don't know if Netflix still has this, but it's his movie that he did called Good Time. It's such a bro. If you want to see one of the
Wasn't
examples,
he in that one with Tom Holland that you guys were hyping up?
which one?
The one where Tom Holland just goes around beating the shit out of people?
Oh yeah. The devil's some devil all the
Devil
time.
All
Yeah,
the
he
Time.
plays.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
he
was a
plays.
good movie.
Bro, He was, bro. Honestly, Robert Pattinson, bro. I love Robert Pattinson, but when I was watching that movie, I wanted to punch him in the face so bad.
Well, yeah,
That's how much of a good actor
he's a good actor. Because like
he
He's
plays such
playing
a
his
he plays
character
such a
perfectly.
scumbag. He plays such a scumbag, and I was just like, dang, you're such a good actor. I
And
like you, bro.
I haven't seen
I
the
wanna
movie,
fucking-
but I'm on TikTok way too much because I have nothing to do with my time.
Delusions. Bro, that's
So like
bro,
I know that much about the movie.
bro. One of the delusions. He fucking just slams on the delusions with his southern accent.
Are
Oh my.
y'all talking about the movie about the devil part of all time? I don't forgot.
Yeah, with Robert Pattinson and Tom Holland.
Oh, dude, I love that movie.
Yeah, we kind of did like a big arc there with what we were talking about while you were
But
gone.
yeah, and,
Hugo.
or one of my favorite other movies that I'm honestly out of all those is my favorite. It's where he's with William Dafoe and he's in a movie called The Lighthouse. He plays a lifeguard, or he plays like
Oh,
somebody.
yo,
who,
I
like,
wanted to see that. That looked
I've seen that
awesome.
movie.
that's such a good bro. Honestly, that movie honestly solidified to me. All I'm like,
Yo,
no, Robert Pattinson's gonna
but,
be an
like,
awesome Batman.
Isn't
Speaking
that
of
movie
which,
in,
Robert
isn't that movie
Pattinson
shot in
as
black and
Batman,
white?
they should put William Dafoe as Joker. That's just like
I know,
one of my
I know,
biggest like
People
fans.
said that. People said that, but honestly though, listen, we have the Joker in like almost everything, and I know Matt Reeves, the director. I know he's gonna put the Joker in like somewhere in his trilogy because obviously you have a once in a lifetime opportunity to fucking put your version of the Joker in something. You're gonna want to do it, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, but like we've seen the Joker in like 80 things already. It's like, can we just like kind of
Joker's
Batman's
such
got
an
other.
overplayed
But I
character.
mean, I just like not even for the fact that like just to have the Joker in it, like just to have fucking William Dafoe play the Joker. I would love to see William Dafoe play the Joker.
Exactly.
Like I don't really care like if he's only in it for like 10 minutes. I would just really like to see William Dafoe play a good Joker.
Also, another thing, about this, no origin story. Robert Pattinson's Batman is basically like he's in his second year. Now, mind you, I like how Matt Reeves did this because Matt Reeves wants to tell an origin story, but he doesn't want to tell one at the same time. So
Well,
he
that's
said it
the
in his
same thing
second
with
year.
Spider-Man. Is like when they brought Tom Holland into the
He's
MCU.
like, yeah,
It's like
they're like, he's already
everyone
Spider-Man.
already knows the Spider-Man story. Everyone already knows the Batman story. There's no point in just completely retelling the story over and over.
So they
again.
already
Like,
set
you
them
already
when
know.
they're like, yeah, they just set them when they're like semi like early in their career. So like for Robert Pattinson, he's in his second year, and so and mind you, also like for the details that Matt Reeves gave about it, most citizens of Gotham don't really even know like if he exists. Like he's still like considered to be like a rumor,
Myth.
like to be a myth out in Gotham. So most people don't even like really know him, and it's gonna be interesting because we're gonna see Bruce as Batman, like he's calling himself Batman, but like we're seeing him put like his place in Gotham, like we're seeing his villains that aren't really his villains yet. Like the Penguin isn't even calling himself the Penguin yet. Catwoman, I don't think he's calling herself Catwoman. And
Yeah.
I don't know if the Riddler is gonna be calling himself the Riddler. But we're gonna be seeing like them, like they're already the characters that we know, but they haven't became those characters. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, we're gonna
Like, they're
be
just-
able to see them develop
That's gonna be an
alongside
interesting
that.
movie to watch that I might enjoy.
Yeah. And bro, Robert Pattinson's Batsuit, bro. Honestly, when I first
Oh,
saw it,
dude.
I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. The only detail I didn't really like about it is like it's all black, because we just had Ben Affleck's Batsuit, which I loved, which it was gray and black, and I'm like, dang, that's cool. But at the same time,
You're
Robert
lagging.
Pattinson's Batman suit, me,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're lagging.
how bad?
Give it a second.
Like you're not horrible, but it's just like it's just enough to notice it. You know?
It's choppy, yeah. It gets choppy and then you even out.
Is it alright? Good? Is it good?
Yeah,
now?
you're good now.
Yeah,
good.
you're-
Go ahead.
All right. One thing I like about it, another detail about the suit is that you like the director already confirmed this too. The suit is basically like Bruce like built it himself. Like he doesn't have like he don't think he met like Lucius Fox yet, or he's not working with Lucius Fox to help him develop his technology. So everything that you see in the movie, either Bruce and Alfred like worked on together. So you're gonna see him fresh. Like this is like a Batman that's new to crime fighting, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
I like where they're taking Batman.
Speaking of DC
Yes, sir,
though,
yes, sir.
do you know when the new Flash season's supposed to come out on Netflix? Or I mean, not on
alright,
Netflix,
Dominic-
but just in general. Just in general.
Like
When
that's
it
Dom's
premieres-
only like fucking intro to like any type of fucking superhero stuff.
All right. Well, the Flash season 7 is going to be premiering. The first episode is going to be premiering on the CW. I think March 6th.
Hell yeah,
Okay.
brother.
So now
So
you have to think
then-
about that. It's not
But
gonna
you
be
have
out
to
for
wait
months.
for the season to finish before it
You gotta
ends
wait.
up on
Yeah,
Netflix.
you gotta wait a week. You gotta wait a week. So
Wait,
Dominic,
so
you're gonna
is
be
the
waiting a
account
while.
free to make on CW?
The CW app, or you can. But they release like new episodes on like after like the CW app is free, 100% free. You don't need to pay
Yeah,
anything.
so it airs on cable on the day that it releases, and the day after, it'll go into the CW app. for
Yeah,
to
so you
watch.
can watch it the next day.
Okay,
Yes, sir,
I'm
brother.
good with that then.
Unless you're like some people I know that complain about like the ads, which the ads on the CW app aren't even that bad. People are just complaining because they're so used to watching streaming.
I don't really care about ads, honestly. TV show's
All
a
right,
TV
yeah,
show.
well, that's one way you can watch it. So, honestly, that's how I recommend most people who stream it watch it because I honestly get tired every time I talk about something that happened. They're like, "Shh, don't spoil it for
See,
me."
for me, I don't care.
I'm like,
Like
dog.
if you spoil it, then don't. Like, but WandaVision's also pretty good too.
I wonder if it's
I see. That's my problem. Is I fucking with how I watch TV, I have to wait for the full show to be released because I just fucking fly through TV shows.
I can understand that. Yeah.
So I'm still waiting for WandaVision to be to fully come out, and then I'm just probably gonna binge it within like one day.
Wait, hold up. I'm either.
I did that with the second season of The Mandalorian.
Because these don't.
But
look familiar.
honestly, like to be honest, like I don't know. It's just as a Batman again. Batman. Okay, Batman is one of my all-time. You know,
Oh, yeah, never mind.
he's always been my top. I'm talking like I love Batman, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Doesn't-
like yeah. But and I'm just so happy that finally, as a lifelong Batman fan, I'm finally happy that like what Tristan said, like and like what Matt Reese said, they're focusing on Batman being a detective. Now, obviously, there's gonna be action. Like you're not seeing the trailer when he like beat up that one.
Completely destroys that guy.
He's like, who the hell are you supposed to be?
That man.
Bro, the funniest part about that trailer is after you see that, you just like they cut to like all of like his friends and they look like they're about to shit themselves. They're like, huh?
They're like, oh shit.
They're like, oh shit, bro.
Oh shit, don't mess with this man's, bro.
Dude, that's like my favorite movie trope ever is where it's like, who the fuck you supposed to be? And like a whole gang of people and then like just against one guy and then he just destroys them all. Like
I
they
think, but
think
they
that
also
they're
show
all tough and he just
yeah.
completely destroys them.
Yeah.
Golly,
I can't,
dude.
I can't, bro. I'm so happy, bro.
I just want.
Um,
It's gonna be so fun
yeah.
to watch.
it's gonna be so fun. Honestly, bro. When it does come. Funny enough,
Dude,
bro.
we
if
should
the
start
pandemic,
doing that. That
Yeah.
would be a good segue for like podcasts. Is like we'll go see a movie and then we'll come home and like talk about the movie on the podcast.
honestly, what
And
I find
obviously, we don't have to do it with every movie that comes out, but just like big movies that we care about, you know?
You know what sucks about the Batman though? If the pandemic never happened, you guys know it would have released like I think June this year. Because the original release date was like June 26th of 2021. Obviously, pandemic happened.
Dude, I'm
So they
still
had to
waiting on
push it
Black
back.
Widow.
Oh yeah, Black Widow, bro. They're being so, bro. I'm like, at this point,
Just release it.
you guys took the L. You guys took the L, bro. Just do it. I hate to say it because I am kind of mad at what HBO Max did because you know Warner Brothers is being sued by I think like Legendary because Legendary is like one of the companies that produced like Godzilla vs Kong and they're mad because like they were told like last minute that like that they're gonna dump it on HBO Max. And they're like, and also because they put money in it, obviously, and that they're gonna make even less money back if you're also putting it on a streaming service.
Yeah.
So obviously they're like, bro, dog, like they're not cool with Warner Brothers. And same thing with Christopher Nolan and multiple other directors are like really mad at Warner Brothers, like James Gunn. Everyone's mad at Warner Brothers because it's like they were told last minute that their movies are gonna be getting dumped on HBO Max.
Yeah. Well, it sucks too, cause like it's another subscription just to watch movies. Like, cause
Honestly,
isn't it like the very cheapest one is like $50?
no, not 50, like 15, I think.
Oh,
Right,
I
isn't-
saw
right,
one
Dan?
that was 50.
I don't
Or
know.
if you get the year bundle, if you don't want to like go through the trouble like trying to pay for it every month.
I thought it was 50. No, cause what do you call it? We got this like bundle right now where when, like we pay $12 a month, but $12 a month is for Disney Plus, ESPN, and Netflix and Hulu. That's all $12.
And Netflix?
Yeah,
I didn't know Netflix was a part of the package.
I think it is.
certain
No, I'm
companies
pretty
can
sure
give out
Netflix
bundles.
isn't.
No,
Well,
but
it-
Netflix
I
is like
don't
its own. Netflix isn't
Yeah.
included with it.
No,
Oh,
I'm
no.
just
No.
asking because the bundle I have is only Hulu, ESPN, and Disney Plus. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah, you
trying
got
to
the
like
Disney
call
Plus
you out.
bundle.
I was just
Oh yeah,
asking.
I know. But we did get HBO Max for free, which is dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thing is, I like HBO Max, but I just feel bad for people that like, because at this point, HBO Max does have good content. There is content that I am thoroughly like enjoying, like, because I get to go back and watch Batman the Animated Series and watch a lot of old cartoons that I love, and movies that I can't find. Like the 2005 King Kong movie is one of my favorite movies when I was like little, and now I get to like watch that again.
I miss
And
watching
Lord of the
the
Rings
Batman.
trilogy, the Lord of the
Is
Rings
that the one with
trilogy.
Jack Black?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
my
okay.
favorite, bro. That movie's goated. Bro. I got to the ending, bro. Not gonna lie, bro. I cried. That ending still
Dude,
gets me,
I
bro.
cry every time I see that big monkey man die.
Bro,
What are you
hey,
guys
free
talking
the
about?
homie Kong.
I don't care
Hey,
how many times he.
free the
I don't
homie.
care
Free
how
the
many
homie
times
Kong.
everyone else dies. I don't give a
That-
shit. The moment
how they-
that monkey dies.
That's how they call King Kong
Tears.
and That's how they call. That's how they got King Kong in the chains in Godzilla versus King Kong. They just gave him a blonde white woman because they know his type. they just tranquilized him the moment he saw a
Wait,
blonde one. He
what?
picked one. He's like, "We got it, boys." They know his type. They know his type. That's why they get.
Dude,
He'll wonder.
Kong's
He'll
like,
wonder-
yo, you know me so well.
My homie.
Like they're like, all right, listen. Kong grew since last time we were there, and he's a lot more dangerous. How do we capture him? So the guy in the back raises his hand like, I think I got an idea.
Dude,
It cuts to like
wouldn't
a
it be
white girl in a white
amazing if
dress.
they brought Jack Black just for that? He's just like, I have an idea.
Oh, speaking
I
of
have
Jack
an
Black,
idea.
on his what do you call it? On his Instagram, he made a render of him being Thor.
I know.
That shit was funny.
Dude, Jack Black is amazing. He's a national treasure.
He's the
We
goat.
protect him at all costs.
He is. the
But
goat.
yeah, back to it. Honestly, yeah. But at the same time, I don't know. I don't know if HBO Max, if they should have made HBO Max like $15 a month. That is, I don't know. That's a little weird to me. Because at the same time, it's like,
They should have made it cost
'cause
as
the
much
same-
as Netflix, if anything.
oh well, Netflix does have a $15 a month option. That's what I use for Netflix, simply because like you get to like put it on like more than one like platform, so you can put it on your
most
TV and your
streaming
phone.
services have like
Different payment options.
Netflix has like the different options, and like again with the bundle thing with Disney Plus, is like you have different options for how much you want to pay.
Well, damn it,
Exactly.
Jimmy Johns.
Uh,
They didn't mark our sandwiches, so I don't know whose sandwich is whose.
Open
everybody-
them, bite them, and decide.
no, remember? Or did you know what you ordered?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I see my sister's sandwich. My sister doesn't get much on her, so that's how I tell whose is whose, so that works. Okay, I think this one's mine then. Yep, it is. Alright, let me...
See, that wasn't so hard.
Not by
So they didn't put my names on the sandwiches, bro. How do I know? Just see what you ordered, and if somebody ordered the same thing, just take that, and they'll take the other one.
Yo, are we promoting Jimmy John's right now? What?
Yes, Jimmy. No, it's not.
Hey, Jimmy John's, I know we're new to this, but like, can you
Hashtag
sponsor?
Yo, no, if we get
Sponsor?
sponsored, hashtag Superdry, hit me up.
Super.
Like, seriously, fucking love your products, guys.
God tier.
I miss watching the
Ooh, hashtag ad.
Yeah.
Hashtag ad, hashtag Epic Games sponsor me, hashtag sponsor me.
Welcome to
Hashtag
Raid Shadow
use
Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends.
We'll do it for you.
Alright, so this is YouTube. Alright,
So, have you guys heard about Skillshare?
Wow.
Dollar Shave
No,
Club.
Thank you.
VPN.
Dr.
Manscaped.
Squatch.
Defining the gentleman.
Welcome to Manscaped.
Hashtag sponsored by Manscaped.
Hey,
Yeah,
I could
go
do that
for
ad,
it,
bro.
bro.
Hey,
The
listen.
possible thank
Manscaped,
you.
if you answer us, bro, me and Daniel will do the ad,
Answer
bro.
us?
Me and Daniel.
Yo, but like
Answer
seriously,
us.
yo, Dr. Squatch.
They're gonna answer
Doctor,
us.
bro, my dad saw that ad for the first time and he was rolling, bro. I remember the
Dude,
part where...
Dr. Squatch looks amazing.
I know, bro. But I remember
But
the part
like my
where he was
mom's a
like...
hairstylist and
shite.
she like gets special shampoo and conditioner, so I don't like want to piss her off and be like, "Hey, can we order some Dr. Squatch?" Get my ass beat.
She's
Hey,
like,
Dan, you wanna invite
no,
me, bro?
and he's like, but mom,
Yeah,
your
give me a
soap
second.
ruins my balls. Oh, the guy said it on TV.
I'm gonna kick your ass, okay?
The guy says that stuff makes me lose sperm.
Omar, anything
Oh yeah,
else you want
bro,
to add in?
bro. When he got to that part, bro, I was laughing. I'm like, damn, bro.
Yeah, I would like
I
to
Dude,
say,
he's got the
uh,
other dude fake crying. He's like,
cock.
"It's killing your balls."
Hey, yo, Omar's trying to say something.
Bro,
Go ahead.
Dollar Shave Club.
defining the gentleman.
All right, good talk, good talk.
Nah, but for real, like Super Dry sponsor us.
Hey, super dry. Hey,
GameStop,
it works well
GameStop.
for new rock stars.
The tightest fits in all of Wisconsin. They don't
Hey.
even have a store in Wisconsin.
Omar forgot the chicky
The
But,
nuggets.
nearest one to us is Woodfield, but seriously.
Hey, don't
fucking
forget,
true.
don't forget, Omar forgot the chicky nugs.
Omar
Oh my
forgot
god, that's
that
a
cheeky
long
does-
ass story, bro.
Hey, but listen. I think our viewers would love to listen to that.
Omar, explain
Yo,
your
let's go. Hit it up.
Find out next on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Nah.
All right, come on, Omar, explain.
Come on, Omar.
Nah,
What was it, Tina?
that's for a next podcast.
No,
No, dude, just
bro,
explain.
you haven't talked this whole podcast. You said like one
man.
or two words. Come on.
Yeah, come on, go.
Okay, so
Yo, if you
What
don't
was
tell it,
this,
someone
during
else
the
is gonna
summer
tell
now?
it.
yeah, this was during the summer. Alright. So me and Dom, we about to head over to Max's house. And so we stopped by Mickey D's. And Max goes, "Hey, give me some chicky nugs."
Oh fuck.
And so we get him some chicky nugs. But we were supposed to get him 2 and we only got him 1. And Dom goes, "Hey Omar, check the bag, bro." And I'm like, "Nah, bro, it's fine." So we pull up to Max's house, and Max goes, "Hey, where's the other box of chicken nugs?" I'm like, "What?" But yeah, that's more of the story. I forgot the chicken nuggets.
Hey, yo, where my chicken
Wait, did
nugs
you
at?
forget, or did you like order them and
No,
they weren't in
no.
the bag?
They weren't in the bag.
We ordered them. They weren't in the bag. I told Omar, stupid ass, "Hey, yo, check the bag before we leave. I don't want to leave getting
Yo,
ripped
Omar,
off."
you fucking idiot! You
And-
always check the bag.
And Omar like,
Oh,
"Nah,
what
it's
is
fine, it's
wrong with
fine."
you?
Bro, we pull up at Max's house, and then that's what he said, and then I'm like, "Bro, I told you to check the bag." He's like, "Nah, we're okay." Omar starts eating Max's chicken nugs. Oh, this shit was funny.
No, Max starts eating my fries, bro. That's what happened.
You ate his chicken nugs.
No, I didn't. Max
No, you
starts
took
eating
like
my
2.
fries, bro.
Omar, stop lying. You took 2 chicken nugs.
But Max starts eating my fucking fries, and I'm like, "Bro, what? Those are my fries." He's like, "Oh."
Mine
And
now.
he tries to give them back, and there's like one soggy one left at the bottom of the box.
Yo, what up, Logan?
No,
Paul?
Mm-mm.
What?
No, my amigo.
Tristan. No, wait. That's why Omar wasn't talking. He died. He killed himself. Now look, it's filming.
Hell no, dude.
Hell no, that's fucked.
This time he doesn't blur his face. He just shot it. Omar's got foam coming out of his mouth. He's like, yeah. His tongue is all puffed, and turns out Max poisoned one of the
Nah, I'm
chicken
just
nugs
sitting
and
there
Omar
trying
died.
to dab him up.
Logan, you
He's
missed
like
the
looking
chicken
at
nugget
dab.
story.
Oh, he's like, oh look, I'm trying to dab this dude up. He picks up Omar's like limp hand and tries to like dab him up while his hand's limp.
Damn, Logan missed
Omar's
the chicken
tongue
nugget
is all
story.
fucking.
I'm pale as fuck.
Bro, Omar's tongue is fat as fuck because Max like poisoned one of the chicken nuggets.
And this is what you get for getting the chicken nugs.
Nugs. Bro, and Logan default dances on Omar.
No, but did you see Porsche broke a world record?
No, what happened?
So basically,
Shut up.
there's a world record for like going as fast as you can inside
Most
like a
sucky
warehouse,
car.
and Porsche did like 140 inside of a warehouse.
Really?
Yeah, the world record was like 110. So they just clapped that world
Can they
record.
do like any size
How-
warehouse?
Yeah, there's got to be a limitation to the
there's a-
warehouse, right?
It was the same size as the one with the 110 miles an hour. They did it in the same one.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a
Because like,
set
if
warehouse.
you get,
Yeah, they did it in the
if you
same
get a
one.
big enough warehouse, there ain't really much of a competition.
Yo, Logan says what's up to everybody.
What's up, Logan?
Yo, Logan.
Can't wait to see you, Logan.
Okay, that's sus.
Can't wait to see you, Lagoon.
I'll kill myself if he just comes and films me.
That's messed up.
I'll pretend I'm dead, and then like, what's up, you gamers? That scare me turns off. Bro, what if Logan Paul? You guys ever watched the movie Blair Witch?
No, yeah.
What if Logan ends up like in the Blair Witch movie? He's just recording the whole time. He's like, Kong, no, his dog dies. You just hear, row,
This is-
I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry, bro. That was over the line, but still.
yes, that was.
It was funny, though.
Bro, then Maverick.
Man.
That stupid parrot.
Yeah,
He said very sus. He typed in chat very sus.
If you like it.
It's
Tell
only
him.
a little sus.
Right. Hey, Logan, I'm wearing socks, dog. Okay. I hope you're wearing socks too.
Man.
Milwaukee Slaw.
Walk.
Well, I just want to say, so far, I think we are killing it.
Boom.
Best podcast ever.
Alright.
Okay.
Number one podcast in the world. Joe Rogan got nothing on us.
Joe Rogan in the background holding my beer.
Hey, technically we're all taller than Joe Rogan.
Well, no shit, I'm taller than everyone.
You sure?
No, Joe Rogan-
Here.
Joe Rogan's like 5'7".
How tall are you? Go?
I don't know.
Who goes like 6'8"? Fuck you talking about?
No, he goes 4'4".
Yo, if who goes 6'8", how tall am I?
You're like
Nah,
2'3".
she goes 3'11". She goes a dwarf.
A dwarf?
Jeez. No.
Hey, Juice,
Hey,
do you
yo.
know Bilbo Baggins?
Yo, if
anybody
he's a
hyped-
dwarf,
anybody
I'm
hyped,
a
though?
fucking elf.
Anybody hyped for the new Halo? I can't wait.
No.
Yeah.
Dude, never been hyped.
Wow.
No.
Damn. I
Nobody
mean,
cares about. Okay, let's be real. The last few
Wait,
Halos
Halo,
were pretty
you-
bad.
Alright, I got you,
is
Logan. I'll see you
that
later.
Bro,
the,
Axel,
Stay safe out
Axel,
there.
you're turning into a
Xbox
robot,
game
bro.
with the
You're
dude
turning into a
from
robot.
Axel
Fortnite?
is Optimus right now.
Alright,
Yo,
Logan, I'll see you
Donald,
later. Stay safe.
Halo, that's the one with the dude from Fortnite, right?
Oh, what the fuck? No.
It's the guy from Fortnite!
Hey,
I've
isn't,
never run
okay,
more
no.
hands with King
Fortnite has
before.
partners with like every company now.
isn't Kratos
Bro,
from
I-
Fortnite anyway? He's the guy that does the default dance.
Hey, I'm just gonna say, I found it funny, the only way Xbox players can actually play as Kratos is on Fortnite.
That's kind of
I,
sad, no?
I am actually kind of hyped for that Halo game, though.
I am too, bro. No cap, bro. Like,
Oh, hey, yo, Logan
I
said,
really want-
Logan said, he's leaving, and he said, keep grinding, this shit is lit.
Oh, I see you,
Yo.
Logan!
Yo, GG's to Logan, bro.
Yeah,
Honestly,
GG's
bro.
for Logan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, there, yeah,
Yes,
there.
sir.
Alright, Axel. Now, okay, now remember, the way we're gonna start off this podcast is Axel wheezing fucking hard as hell.
Bro, I could
Yo,
just.
every time we gotta start with
Hold up.
bro, every
No, hold
time
on.
we have to like send Axel some like the fucking video of the vacuum cleaner snorting the fucking
No. He has to watch
like,
that. He has to watch that stupid ass boat video over and over where they're just rocking back and forth, and then the bald guy gets knocked out. That's all
I swear,
Axel
bro.
has to watch.
Actually laughing about the dumbest stuff, dog. Like, no, he started wheezing. He started, bro.
It's
Bro
the way
started,
he did it. It's the way he
bro.
did it.
Bro started wheezing because I was making an intro and I messed up a little bit on like pronouncing someone's name. This bro was dying. I'm like, bro, it wasn't even funny.
No, the part that was funny.
That laugh, bro.
No. The,
Because
Bro, we can't get anything done with Axel, dog. Bro,
No.
stop laughing like that.
mystery.
You also miss some other people, so it made me
I muted
extra
him, bro.
loved as
I muted
well.
him, dog.
No. The part.
I muted him, bro, and I just found out, bro, he was the loudest person in here, dog. What the
I am the
fuck?
loudest. I am the loudest.
No. The part that was funny though was when Jalen goes, "Hey guys, this is Jalen, aka whatever. Call me OP, some shit. JJ Olatunji."
OJ Simpson. Some bullshit.
No,
And then he
bro.
gave everybody, he gave all of you guys cool ass names, and then he was like, "We're here with Drip, Hugo, and Jim." And I was like, "Wait, what the fuck?"
Wait, what do you give me?
forgot
What do
you
you give
guys
me? I
were-
wasn't here for it.
I just called you
Bloober
Grim.
Nuggets.
Damn.
No, listen, I forgot
And then
that
he
you guys
forgot
were still
about half of us. And he's like, "Oh yeah,
because you were
this
like
is-
AFK.
So, is Jalen doing the intro every time, or is
No.
someone gonna introduce?
no."
It's gonna
Bro,
be a
I'm
different
still
person
doing
every
next
time.
intro, bro.
I guess so.
All right, I vote Axel doing the intro next time.
Oh my god, we'll never
dying
get through the intro.
like this.
Alright, wait.
We'll never get through the
Wait.
intro.
Wait.
As soon as we get started,
Axel,
not gonna get through it.
Axel,
I'm gonna
practice.
mess up.
Never
Axel,
get through the intro.
try it. Everybody
No,
shut up.
'cause
Let
he's gonna
Axel
keep
try
on
it.
laughing.
Everybody shut up. Let
Alright,
Axel
doing
try it.
intro.
All right, come on, Axel.
Yo, what up to the? I messed up. I'm gonna mess up.
Wait, hold up. What's up, guys? Arnold
Get it.
Snagglewagger here.
Alright, let's do this.
Yo, what up, guys? Today, I can't know.
Dude, it's gonna take us 10 hours just to get through the intro to the
Yo, what up? It's Arnold Snagglewagger with Hugo Omar.
He said his robot voice.
I'm about to roll out.
Yo, it's Optimus here today.
He just gave up. He just
You
gave
need a new
up.
mic, dude.
Yo, that's what the podcast is for. It's all going into Axel's
Tom,
money.
if only your parents.
Any
let you
money we
leave,
make
would've
off the
got Best
podcast is
Buy.
going straight
Yeah.
into Axel's money.
Axel, what does have
I
a
was
jar
getting- I
saying
was getting,
Axel's mic?
Axel.
Axel,
I was getting-
every single
I was
time
getting-
Jalen
Jalen says the N
Get
word,
them
he has to
battle
put in a
buds,
quarter.
Get them
Yeah, you're
battle
gonna
buds.
ground the
With
corner.
this swear and the N-word jar?
Yeah, we're dark. Well, yeah, I was gonna.
Bruh.
I
No,
wanted
Axel,
to do the
tomorrow,
controller headset.
tomorrow I'll take you to Best Buy because the road should be cleaned.
Yeah.
Axel, just
he
get
also
them
wanted
battle
that
buds,
keyboard.
brother.
Get the
Get
battle,
the battle
bud.
bud.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Omar, bro,
Yo.
bro, Omar was so close not to find that because that one video.
Dude, that motherfucker was a bitch.
We watched the video and it was like, bro, I don't think I should buy him,
Yo,
bro.
yo,
Yeah,
Because the guy put him on wrong. Bro.
Send me the video.
We had him upside
Guys,
down, bro.
can someone
Like,
explain
oh,
it for the
bro.
listeners?
Somebody sent it the video. Wait,
Can
alright,
someone
yeah,
explain it for the listeners?
yeah. Alright. So, Omar, you go. Because I'm gonna laugh and I can't get anything done.
Alright, wait. You should I tell the story?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
What do you
Okay,
think I was
so
saying, dumbass?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, so we're at Best Buy, and I'm like, shit, look at these battle buds.
Check
No,
it,
no, no,
check
no.
it out.
Omar goes, peep the drip,
it.
whips out the fucking battle buds, and then Omar's like, he's debating on if he should get those or a Steel
Yeah, I'm
Series
like, bro,
headset.
should I debate?
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
I'm like, I was
And
like,
then-
bro, watch a video to see how they are.
No,
And
I
then
said, I said, yo, pull up a video to test the mic quality.
bro, the first guy he clicked on, bro. I'm talking like dog had his camera, bro, and he was like aiming from like his stomach up, bro, and all you saw was like his shit, and he was walking around like his house all awkwardly, be like, so these are the battle buds. He put them on wrong, and they made him, bro, look goofy.
I was like, bro, this
Did
motherfucker, bro. And so when I get home, I whip them bitches out, bro, and I put them on. I'm like, hold up, this shit don't look right. And so I read the manual, and this motherfucker had them upside down. I was like, how the fuck did they do that?
Right.
He was like, bro, Omar was so mad, bro. He's like, oh, I wanted to be like a double agent.
I know, gonna be a spy kid, bro. And then he puts some on, we're like, hey, bro, what good? 10-4, 10-4.
10-4, 10-4.
Oh, that shit was hilarious. Would anybody still
Oh,
got the
God.
video? Cause I might throw that in the YouTube video.
I think I do. I have it. I have it.
Leave the link in the video of.
No, I'll just throw it in as like a bonus clip at the end. That'll just be the outro. Just Omar wearing the battle buds.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for it.
Oh, I thought you meant the fucking video of the guy walking around his house.
Nah. I'm talking about the video I took of Omar in the parking lot. Omar puts them on, and then we all just started dying.
I look clean as hell with these.
I'm
He's like,
looking fresh with these hoes.
Bro, it was funny too, cause it was on Jalen's birthday. That's when I gave him
Oh my god.
That's when I gave him
Yo,
my
and we
two
were all
headsets.
trying to figure out what we were gonna do for Jalen's birthday, and no one fucking came up with anything. So I fucking went to my grandparents, and then you guys all fucking ended up at Best Buy together. I'm like, what?
Well, it wasn't exactly on my birthday. It was like 2 weeks before my birthday. But still.
Either way, it was
So.
like a last minute thing anyway. It's
yeah.
it was just like, hey yo, anybody want to go to Best Buy? It was last minute too.
I was like, yeah.
Yeah, it was funny though.
All I know is we were all trying to figure out what we were gonna do for Jalen's birthday, and like no one decided on anything. And like last thing I had heard, you guys were just gonna chill and fucking play Red Dead or whatever the fuck for the rest of the day. So I went to my grandparents, and next thing I know, you guys are all at Best Buy together, laughing your asses off.
Bro, it was funny though. Like you missed the funniest shit ever. Omar with the
They
battle
ditched
buds.
me.
Omar-
I
It's
wish
my
I could
fault.
go there and see it.
Omar-
as well.
Dude,
With the
Omar
battle buds,
was
looked
a
retarded.
Was a fucking attendant, bro.
Bro, I was one of them Indian guys on YouTube.
Tech support.
Tech support.
Yo,
Oh,
hashtag
Great, not
racism
great.
in the podcast.
Just so you guys know right
No,
now,
it's not racist. I'm Indian, so.
I thought you were Asian.
he's both.
Right.
Make up your mind.
He's a little bit
And-
of everything.
Anyway, we're at an hour and 23 minutes. Do you guys want to keep it going or?
It's up to y'all. I can keep it going. I can keep it going.
Podcast.
Yo, bro.
Podcast.
Let's do a diamond tester video.
Diamond
Dude,
test.
first
I got my diamond
podcast
tester
is the
right here.
longest one we ever make.
But honestly though, hey, real talk. What should be the upload schedule of the podcast? I just want to know.
Well,
Every
we
day
should
of
try
the
to do
week?
every weekend.
I feel like we should definitely
Every
strive
weekend?
to do once a week, but if we can get more than that, we should try to do that as well.
Well,
like
I'm-
if we
like
just
that,
if we're all on
Mm.
and we have the free time to like get one in, we should try.
All right.
Do I
So
not
like
have
for instance, on
video?
Thursday nights we'll be like, all right, we'll fire it up, and then we'll do it again on Friday, and then we might do one Saturday.
Something like
It's
that.
up to y'all.
Again, bro,
I mean,
I
like,
wanna keep
so-
it going, bro.
Today's Saturday, right? So we fucking try to strive to get one out every Saturday, and then any more that we make after the fact is just bonus.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys want to call it then
Face, baby.
for our first one? An hour and a half almost.
Sure.
Sure.
Alright, boys, thank you for joining this today's first week podcast of the Lodge.
Remember
This
to
is Arnold
go check out
Snagwagger logging out.
Superdry.
Remember to check out OJ Simpson 69 over at.
Definitely.
Alright,
Alright,
I'm
hey, but
ending it.
real talk,
Super dry
before we end, before we end.
Super dry store
Alright, go ahead.
Should we talk-
over at, Woodfield Mall.
Should we like put like any like social media so like the people know where to follow us?
Yeah, I'll throw that in the description. I got you.
I wanna meet your mama.
Alright.
I'll throw that in the
Follow
description.
me on the hub.
So. Daniel about to start an OnlyFans?
Yo, we should all start
hey.
OnlyFans.
Hell nah.
I'm
Alright,
subscribing
I'm
to
ending
Omar.
this shit now. I'm ending this shit now. Alright,
Nah, I'm
it's
subscribing
nice
to
knowing
Omar.
you.
End it.
Alright.